Hello, thank you for joining me today. It's Jimmy Jam Oracle. And today, welcome the spirits. I welcome you. We're doing Hungry Fat Chick. Candy, we're going to do a Celtic cross for her today. Not sure what's going on with her here lately. I think her last mukbang, she seemed kind of in a sassy mood, but I don't know. Let's see what the spirits say is coming her way. Did not mean for that to rhyme, but it did. Awesome. All right, let's start. All right. Celtic Cross, the first card, is supposed to represent the medium circumstances or the questioner themselves. The star. Oh, she is a star. We have hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. Nice, because she has, here lately, I think she has been working on her health, trying to do better. So that might be the rejuvenation. Oh, here, you might want to see the card in the right side up position, huh? I always forget. Not always, but sometimes. All right. Yeah. It seems like right now in her current position, she seems to be hopeful and doing relatively okay. Awesome. Then we have the second card. It's the immediate influences. So it shows obstacles the questioner can face or influences lying just ahead. It's typically an obstacle card though. Lay it out like that. And we have the Nine of Swords. It says anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, and despair. That sounds like Candy, to be honest with you. The anxiety and like the hopelessness, I think sometimes in her, like when she does, like when she starts worrying about her health and she's just like now just started going to the doctor, and I think it does come with like a lot of anxiety, like getting out of the house in general to go see the doctor. But that's definitely, I believe that is an obstacle for her. All right. So we have the third card. It's the goal or destiny card. So it's what the questioner can expect given the given the current circumstances. Also can give a clue to the questioner's hopes and fears, or fears. So this crowns the questioner. So we have the Four of Cups. It is meditation, contemplation, apathy, reevaluation, and disconnected. I'm having a hard time reading today, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Meditation, contemplation, apathy. I don't know about that one. About like what it could. Fears that she has? No, I don't think that's a fear. Or even like a wish. Like it's probably the current state of affairs. The contemplation and the disconnected. Her last video, she did seem a bit disconnected. I don't know. She just seemed kind of fed up in her last video. I don't know if that's what this is trying to say. That's kind of strange. It always makes me worried. Well, it makes me worried about this read, like how good of a connection I have right now. So we have the fourth card, which is distant past foundations. So it explains how the current situation came about, and this could be from like childhood or even from a few years ago. We have the Eight of Wands. It says speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. Manifesting quickly, quick decisions. Something happened like suddenly. in her life that has caused her. Maybe it's what's caused the ultimate trauma and despair. That's right here. I don't know if it, like, I don't know much about Candy. I don't know if there was a sudden death in her life, or maybe it was the divorce of her husband, but something definitely like happened really, really fast. And I think she wasn't expecting it at all. And I think maybe that's what's ultimately has caused the trauma that's displayed here. So we have the fifth card. We have recent past events. So there's past events that are more like maybe a few months ago to a few weeks ago to a few days ago. You know, just something more recent than what's going on here or what had happened here. We have the Two of Cups. It's reversed. It says self-love, disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance, tension, and broken communication. So this one might be the divorce. Or it could be the connection she has with her kids. I don't know, because I do know that at one point she lost her kids, I think. Maybe that was the quick, decision. Or even the air travel, because I think what happened was she left her children with her mother. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about Candy, so if any of this makes sense to people who do know a lot about Candy, that's fantastic. You can let me know in the comments below. So we have the sixth card. It's future influence. All right. So we have future influences. Oh, it's the Ace of Swords. It's reversed. It says confusion, brutality, chaos, inner clarity, rethinking an idea, and clouded judgment. So I wonder if this is kind of showing us an end to her health arc that she has going on right now. Because it says rethinking an idea and clouded judgment. I know at one point she was doing what do they call it? Carnivore, and she was really unhappy. At first she was really happy with it, but then she ended up being really unhappy with it, and she stopped doing it. And she talked about doing carnivore again. Maybe that's like the rethinking of an idea. Like, is she going to go back to carnivore, or is she going to do some sort of keto, or if she's even rethinking that? This card is also, I call it what do I call it? The creativity card? No, it's not this one. It's a different ace. Okay, my bad. It's a different ace. That's the creative card. I don't know. But there's definitely some sort of like inner turmoil that's going to be going on with her here pretty soon, if it hasn't already started. All right. So then we have the seventh card, which it's about the questioner. So it's how the questioner feels about the current situation, or it might be a course of action. Oop. Oh, it's death. All right. It's reversed though, so maybe it says resistance to change, fearing change, holding on, stagnation, decay, personal transformation. Okay. It's funny that this card says personal transformation and stagnation in the same sentence. The fearing change is definitely, it's all of these women. They all share Foodie, and I think even Amber and Cindy, like they all have this fear of change, of like, well, if I lose the weight, then I'll lose my channel. And like that really binds them to this stagnation I talked about in Foodie's last read. And again, like fearing change, like, but they have to understand too, like, okay, so they lose their current audience. Like, there's a possibility they could just get a whole new audience that's going to love them even more. But it's like they don't want to take that risk. They just want to hold on to what they have, and ultimately it leads to this decay. Like, eventually people are going to start losing interest if they haven't already. Let's move on to the 8th card is environmental factors. So it's people or some sort of outside influence that may affect the outcome. So we have the Page of Wands. It says inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. Huh. So this is the outside influence card. Oh, I wonder if that's Red. Right? Isn't that his name, her ex-husband? Because he's staying with her right now. And the only reason she's gotten out of the house is because of him. Maybe that's the freedom. Even like inspiration. Maybe like he's like telling her like, hey, you can do this. You can get better. And that's like giving that excitement and like inspiration, the ideas. Yeah, that's actually quite a positive card right there. This is good. Cindy, I think she needs a little bit of positivity in her life, especially if she's going through this worry and fear and anxiety right here. So we have the 9th card, which is inner emotions. So this, it could be what fears the questioner, what does the questioner secretly wish for, or it's like hidden desires. Bam. What do we have? We have an Ace of Cups. It says emotional loss, blocked creativity, emptiness, self-love, intuition, repressed emotions. I think this is a fear card. Because I think what Candy does fear most is being alone, that emptiness. And it's talking about emotional loss. That's the feeling I get. I get like a really lonely feeling when I think about that. That's like that intuition. What I feel like the spirits are saying is that it's the emptiness that they want to like really convey, the loneliness, and that loss. Like that's what she fears the most. I think is ultimately like being alone. So now we have the 10th card, the outcome card, everyone's favorite card. And remember, the future is fluid. So it's ever changing. Let's go ahead and put that down. And what do we have? Oh, I just got this card for Booty. This one's the 6 of Swords. It's reversed. It says personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, and emotional baggage. Definitely emotional baggage. Considering the, like, again, anxiety, trauma, despair, fear. Unfinished business could also be towards what's going on over here, the past influences. Remember I said there was that thing that happened that was really quick, really fast, and possibly caused the trauma. Like, I think maybe that's where the emotional baggage and the unfinished business comes from. Even like broken communication, breakups here. So something is going to be left unfinished, left unsaid. And it says resistance to change, which comes down to here. Holding on, fearing change. So it seems like Hungry Fat Chick Cindy, her life has been rough, full of more like emotional trauma, I think, is my feeling from this. And it has led her into her weight issue, her health issues that are going in now. But ultimately, it seems like she's too afraid to change. So it seems like Hungry Fat Chick is just going to be more of the same. But I don't know. It's ever changing. If she can address those issues, she might be able to successfully lose the weight and get her life together. All right. So as a thank you for joining me today, for listening, tolerating my voice, which I don't know how because I hate the sound of it. Let's get you a card, an intuition pull, just for you. I'm feeling over here. Over here. I want this one. You're calling out to me. Come here, little guy. Okay, what did you get? Oh, you got the Hermit. It's upside down, though. Isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. Oh, maybe you did lose your way, but it's okay. You can find it again. Like I said, future is fluid. Ever changing. You can always change your fate. To an extent. I do think there are some things you can't avoid. But on that note, thank you for joining me today. Remember, we thank the spirits for joining us and helping us out. And I hope you have a great day.